On the channel, Dave Grohl once said, Kyle, I don't want to be your monkey wrench, but I said I know somebody that does with G.I. Joe Classified series, Monkeywrench.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe Classified series unboxing and review. And today we're back to one of my favorite sub-teams from the Cobra G.I. Joe universe. We're back with the Dreadnought. We're back with Monkeywrench. But for all your Monkeywrench needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Once again, save yourself 15%. That's exactly what I did with this Monkeywrench. And depending when you're watching this, they just got this in Labor Day weekend. It should be up on their website very soon, if not already. They also got Major Blood, Cobra Commander in the battle suit, all of those figures in. So you can save 15% over there at Jay's Toys and Games. Tell them Kyle sent you. But today we're back at it with a Monkeywrench. And of course, Monkeywrench, a key Dreadnought. And now if you ask me, now the Dreadnoughts have a lot of members. But to me, of course, you have the classic three. It's kind of like Motorhead. It's very similar to Motorhead. The classic three-piece lineup, of course, Ripper, Buzzer, and Torch. But it's like, you know what? They needed another guitarist in the band. And that was always Monkeywrench to me. Now, I like Zarana. I like Zanzibar. I like, of course, Naugahyde. I mean, go on and on with different Dreadnoughts. But Monkeywrench felt like he just kind of fit right in. I mean, in Thrasher, I guess, kind of in that way, too, with the Thunder Machine. Anyway, Monkeywrench always felt really good in the Dreadnoughts for me. It was kind of really turned that three-piece Dreadnoughts into a four-piece Dreadnoughts. Maybe that's just me talking to myself. I don't know. But Monkeywrench was an absolute favorite of mine as a kid. So happy to get him in the line here right now. And we knew it was coming. We've known about this for quite some time. But I love some of the callbacks that we got to Monkeywrench with like the Cold Slither pack with him behind the venue there, kind of guarding the door. I thought that was a really nice touch there. So very, very fun, of course, anytime we get a new G.I. Joe, especially a favorite of mine from my childhood, like one Monkeywrench. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Don't want to be a Monkeywrench like a young Foo Fighters once upon a time. Got that Cobra logo right there. Wish it had the Dreadnought logo. Is what it is, though. Of course, G.I. Joe Classified Series window box there. Two heads for Monkeywrench, which is interesting. We'll talk about that, of course. Cobra, Dreadnought, Monkeywrench, it says at the top. 167 on the side with that mask on. Got the QR code over here. And then on the back right over here, you got Monkeywrench doing his thing. Jibber jabber down low, of course. What's it show back here? Oh, nice attention to detail here. You got Buzzer's drums back there. You got the Cold Slither poster. It says July 23rd, which I believe was the concert in San Diego, which I was there. Check out the footage on my channel, of course. Very, very cool. This could be one of my favorite classified figures this year. I really liked Monkeywrench as a little kid. See you later, goodbye, Spider-Man style. Goodbye. Got that Cobra logo in the back right there. See you later. Goodbye. No ties on this one. Just straight up Monkeywrench business right here. Gonna pop him out of the package. There's a lot going on with this package, that's for sure. We get extra hands with Monkeywrench. Plenty of weapons here as well, including his iconic weapon. I can't wait to dive into that. Looks like we got a little tape holding things down here as well. Got a little mask. Got the glasses. Got a little pistol. Dare I say a little revolver like a young Paul Kersey once upon a time. Or yes, you're right, Todd farther from the couch here today. A young revolver like a young Ringo Starr, right? The Beatles, of course. Makes a lot of sense. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Todd McFarlane. And we're going to dive Monkeywrench out of the package right there. Up high. See you later. Goodbye. But let's dive into it and let's start it off with these accessories. And there's a lot of stuff going here. Two trigger hands out of the package. Glove trigger hands in black. We also get two Fists of Fury right here if he needs to throw down. And Todd, you were telling me that story and I forgot about it. I think I first heard this maybe back in 1989. Little Kyle in elementary school. I remember hearing this one on the playground once upon a time. But Monkeywrench, when he first came in, there was an episode that was filmed. And apparently it's lost media all these years later. Is that what you're saying, Todd? It's lost media, but you and Larry Hama at a show, a convention, You talked about it, and he was drawing some of the artwork and the storyboards for the classic episode Once Upon a Time. Not a Deke episode, as we do know. I know you're never hunting for that Deke. Duke hunts for the Deke, and it's funny I bring up Duke because it involves Duke, this story here, that Monkeywrench, when he first came on the scene a long time ago, there was going to be an episode putting him into the series. Now, we do know he wasn't in a lot of the original. He wasn't even in the original series, was he, back in the day? But Monkeywrench, well, no, he was. He wasn't, not the original series. It always gets confusing here, but the later series he was into. Long story short, when he was going to enter into it, they were having a special episode where he was going to enter into the arena because Duke, here's a shocker, guys, got captured by the Dreadnoks. Oh, who'd have thought Duke getting captured again? It happens all the time. And they were setting him up out back behind the Swamp Lodge, and they were going to have a fist fight there. And they wanted to say, who could challenge this Duke? Which Dreadnok wants to step up? And that's how they were going to introduce Monkeywrench and say, hey, he's going to step up. And they had him just clean Duke's clock. Yes, his clock, not anything else but that. Cleaned his clock, just beat him pillar to post, they may say, and put Duke out of his misery. And I think he ended up dying in that episode. He was choking on the swamp water and just died there, and they left it. They said, now we can move on from this Duke experiment. For whatever reason, they said it was too violent for young kids on TV and stuff, so that episode never actually happened. But who would have thought if that would have got through the censors and everything, there would have been no Duke. No Duke! Maybe the world would have been a better place. I don't know. You guys sound off in the comments. You always do. You always do. Diving into some of this extra stuff right here, we do get that iconic gun here, I guess harpoon gun, which when I was a little kid, I had a lot of fun with this one. He would just, be shooting this harpoon right into Duke and people like that. Maybe Landmine would take a quick kick, skid mark. You never know who might get shot by that, but it does release right there. You can't shoot that out if you need to. Very, very fun. A little trident here. Looks like something like Aquaman or Namor might have under the sea there, but looking very, very nice. I'm here for that. He just got a little knuckle duster on the bottom there. So very cool, unique weapon. Was back then, is now. I remember back when I was a kid, it was like an all gray color. A little bit more color with this one here. Now we do get two axes. This is interesting. Did we see these before with the firemen? Maybe, maybe not, but it looks like a monkey wrench on the end. I guess we did not see that before. We got a monkey wrench on the end, really keeping it on brand, of course. But you got a monkey wrench on one end, and then you got axes on the other side. Very cool idea, on brand once again for Monkeywrench right there. And then like a young Paul Kersey Death Wish, he's got his revolver here. He's ready to go. He's ready to start blasting. Looking good in the silver and black attack. I'm here for that. And now we keep diving into it. We're going to dive into Monkeywrench. He does got a little face shield here, a little bandana he can put over his mask or over his mouth, cover, the dust and the dirt and the swamp gas and the gas from torch and buzzer. I don't know, but he's got this to protect his face. Got a little dirty wash on it here, of course. It's nice white, but you got all the darkness and dirt over it. Ready to go, of course. Now, he does come with some glasses. I don't know. Would I rather have these glasses sculpted in? Obviously, the glasses are very iconic and very key to him. I just hate glasses that fall off, like the buzzer experiment. These seem to stay on pretty good, so that is a nice change of pace. Nothing worse than those goggles on buzzer that just can't stay on to save their life. But like the glasses, of course, they will be on him in my collection. That's what I think of when I think of Monkeywrench. But now, diving into Monkeywrench right here, what's going on here? He's got the longer hair, not super long, parted down the middle right there. He's got a little eyebrow piercing right here. And young Kyle, of course, I begged my dad when I was a teenager, Dad, I want to get my eyebrow pierced. I want to do it. He finally said, okay, fine, do it. Long story short, we're at the Mall of America. Beautiful this time of year up in Minnesota. Took a ride on Camp Snoopy, went on the roller coaster. Then I was going to get my eyebrow pierced. Waiting in line for this, there was a guy ahead of me. He was getting his eyebrow pierced. They messed up and there was blood everywhere. He was gigging all over. There was blood all over the place. And I said, you know what? I don't think I want to get my eyebrow pierced. And I think I made the right decision all those years ago. So I wanted to be like a young Mike Patton from Faith No More. And I think I made the right choice, skipping out on that. But Monkeywrench didn't. It worked for him. But what didn't work for him is he got a little bit of scarring on the other side of his face. Looking a little rough over there. Big bushy beard looking good. Got some teeth showing, of course. And then you do got an earring over there. I was never an earring guy either, but you just got an earring going over there. If you need a little earring action, Monkeywrench is your man there, of course. Now, big old vest over the top, looking good. No shirt under that vest. He's just a wild man there. Got some crazy tattooage going on. I'm here for that as well. That tattoo of that little knife there almost reminds you of the Destro Iron Grenadiers logo. It kind of reminds me of that. Is he a double agent like a young Duke? That's a story for another day. We'll talk that story in the future. You got holsters on the back there for those Monkeywrench axes. axe wrenches. I don't know what we call them, but you can store those on the back. Always love to store that stuff there. Got that iconic grenades on the front here. Always love to see that. Looking very good. Love that it's like a seat belt too. Like you got this out of a car, a used car, and said, oh, I'm going to make it into a bandolier. That looks very awesome. I love the color on the zippers as well, giving a little extra personality to that vest. We got that handkerchief bandana right there in the front, so you can have it down here low, or you can put it up over his face. You can choose your own bandana adventure, like a young Hulk Hogan once upon a time. You do got the forearm guards and the black gloves. We talked about those earlier. Got a very cool Dreadnoks-like belt with some chains coming down. Got that chain wallet. Nobody wants to get their wallet stolen, that's for sure. Got to have that chain wallet going on. Got some blue jeans looking good. They're torn and tattered. Got some holes in them. Makes a lot of sense. Got some bandanas wrapped around the legs just for an extra little bit of pizzazz there. Why wouldn't you? Got a holster on the side of the leg there for that revolver. You got to have that ready to go. Of course, you do got the hole in the back, G.I. Joe style. We know how that goes as well. Black boots down here looking good. He's ready to take on all comers, of course, even Duke once upon a time. Little butterfly shoulder action, arms all the way around, bicep, double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits, hands back and forth side to side, head back and forth side to side, ab crunch, waist articulation, big old splits if you do need them. And Monkeywrench, of course, needs some splits, drop down hips, thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees continue, boot cut, and then ankles back and forth side to side. And I forgot the second head, how dare I? Probably because I do never think of this as a head. And I guess it's not even a second head, is it? Oh my gosh, we're going to remove the hair. Is that what we're doing? I guess we are. It's not an actual head. The hair piece comes off and you can slide this over the top, which I don't hate that, I guess. But man, oh man, this isn't Monkeywrench to me. I don't remember Monkeywrench wearing this thing. It's like a mask of some kind over the top. Makes him look like an evil professor that is from the swamps and the Dreadnoks, I guess. Cool for what it is, but there's no way in a million years I'm displaying this as my Monkeywrench. And now I can't get it off, so I might be stuck doing it. No, I got to go with the straight hair. That's my Monkeywrench. This is just, I like the extra pizzazz. It's given a little bit more to his story, I guess, but it's just not for me. Just not for me on this one there. Cool attempt, though. Cool attempt, but all day long, classic Monkeywrench head with the glasses on and the classic weapon with the harpoon gun. That's the way we're going with my Monkeywrench, at least. And he does fit on a ringside stand. Of course, make sure you get the Mattel stands over there at Ringside Collectibles. Kyle saves you 10%. And then speaking of Dreadnoks, how about we bring out some of his friends? We got Torch, we got Buzzer, we got Zartan, we got Ripper. Let's just bring these out. I'm not going to bring them all out. Bring out Naugahyde, then you start bringing out all the animals. Gets wild with this Dreadnoks team, but very cool to get another member of the Dreadnoks. Hopefully Thrasher and Zanzibar around the corner. Would love to see them with their vehicles as well. We'll see if that could happen in the future, but love to see these guys all together here. And I'd almost think like Zartan and Zarana and his brother over there, put those guys together almost like a sub team of the Dreadnoks as well. There's a lot of teams within a teams, and when you build out teams like the Dreadnoks are doing, the Iron Grenadiers did, Cobra did, whatever, you get some of that. So it is cool to have some pockets, but to me, it was like a classic three-piece that added another guitarist, and Monkeywrench fit in for me personally. But what about you? What's your thoughts on this Monkeywrench? Do you remember hearing about that lost episode of the G.I. Joe cartoon back in the day? Not many have heard about it, so I'm happy I could probably break some of that news to some of you people out there, especially the Duke lovers. Oh, wait, a lot of people don't get the jokes on this channel, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but let me know your thoughts about this Monkeywrench in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 channels, content every single day. Check out my Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships for even more content. Your best way to support the channel. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for Monkeywrench and the Dreadnoks and Duke, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?